name is Susan Lake. Just asking everybody to think about this. When you say you are someone's friend, what does that mean to you? How far do you go? What do you do? What do you share? How do you raise them up and take them to a higher point? Think about that. Let me introduce you to my friend, Laura Meeks.
Hi, my name is Laura Meeks, and this is day one of a 100-day experiment. And what I am experimenting with is talking to you authentically from my heart. And so one of the things you'll notice is that unlike some of my other videos, this video is not originating with a green screen. This video happens to be filmed here in my sanctuary. This is where I do my best work. You may notice that I have a drum or two, and I love drumming, I love flying, I love personal development, and that is my business and my life. And so this is a chance for you and I to get to know each other over the next 100 days, and in a way that is not all glitzed up. Now, I will tell you this. I did go to a Kyle Cease. This whole idea came from a Kyle Cease seminar, and if you have not seen Kyle, it is unbelievable. I mean, Kyle, when he's on stage, he just emanates the information. It just flows from him, and I want you to know that that can come out of me and out of you. And so this whole experiment over 100 days, we're going to try different camera the angles. I've got a couple cameras going to see is it better to talk into this camera, or is it better to talk into this camera, or do you like to get different angles, different lighting? See all of that is just this grand experiment, and it doesn't have to work. And as Kyle Cease says, that's what I love about this. This is an experiment in its best sense. So day one, I was prepared to give you my whole story today, but I do want these things not to be 5 hours long. I'm hoping to aim for a couple minutes, but it's very important that I get feedback from you as we go through this 100 days. So if there are topics and things you want to talk about, I would love to talk about that. I'll give you a short history. I grew up in Minnesota. I flew in the Air Force. I flew B-52 bombers in the Air Force for almost 20 years. I retired, started a couple businesses, and the one that really clicked was a consulting business. And that consulting business was one that I did with my wife. I'm married. I have 3 kids. And I am absolutely passionate about this kind of stuff. And I think the reason that I want to film in here is that you'll see that just like I have passions about certain things, you have passions about certain things. And I want to help you find those passions. I'm doing the video here from my drum room because 2 years ago I decided that I want to be in a band before I transition. So I'm working on learning how to drum. I'm also taking glider lessons. I flew airplanes, B-52s in the Air Force, but now I'm taking glider lessons, and what a passion that is. That's just like incredibly cool. Because I went from like, you know, a walls and walls of switches to 3 instruments, and no, honestly, the whole thing happens outside the glass. It's like, whoa, you just look outside and you fly. So it's just, there's an incredible fun in gliding, and I think a lot of that comes out as I talk. So the point of being here in what I call my sanctuary, which is my drum room, but I also I'll take in a little tour of this as we go around. You can see I love hats. I have a whole wall of hats over here, and I'll try on different hats as we go through this exercise because I love being in hats. But all of that is just to share what I've learned, because I have spent the last 2 years in intensive training and spending well over $100,000 in getting connected with some of the best people in the world. I was trained and have a personal relationship with Mary Morrissey, and she is fabulous. But I've seen Kyle. I'm working with all kinds of different people, and I read all kinds of different books, and I have a coaching practice where I work with you people one-on-one. So I get tons of information. I'm working on this day by day, and so my passion is to let you know this, and this is the whole point of this video series, which is free to everybody, is to let you know that you have a passion. I have found, and I am just crossing the 60s, into my 60s. I have flown airplanes. I've built $1 million businesses. I'm learning to drum. I've done a lot of things. But what's most exciting to me is now connecting with you and watching you find the things that I have found. Because I've found meditation. I've found New Thought. I've found Wayne Dyer. I've found Neil Donald Walsh, who I absolutely love. Neil, if you're watching, I went to one of your seminars so many years ago, and I absolutely love your book. So all of that information is packed inside me, and I want to share it with you in the next 100 days. So it's a collaborative effort. You're going to be watching. I want to look at this camera. You and I are going to be watching and working together. And if you leave me comments down below, I would absolutely love it. So if there's something that you're working on that you would like to hear me talk about, I would love to do that. In the meantime, I'll tell you about some of the incredible things I've done, some of the incredible failures that I've had, some of the struggles that I've had. I have gone through, just getting to pilot training, I have 2 really incredible hero's journeys, things that were really, really hard to accomplish that I was able to do over a span of a couple of years. So, I can hardly wait. I can hardly wait to get started on this. But I want to start out with this one video. So let me go back. I'm going to take this day 1, and we're going to edit this. And then once we have this in the box and on the thing, and I forgot to tell you this. Just one other thing. When we were at the Kyle Cease seminar this weekend, Evolving Out Loud, which is incredible. Oh, I lost my thing. Hold on. See, this is real live TV. I lost my little ear thing. Too much movement. So when I was at the Kyle Cease thing this weekend, wow, we decided to do this incredible 100-day thing. And there's like all these things. And then he says, what is the thing that you're going to give up if you don't do this? And this one lady got up, and she has hair like mine, and she said, if I don't finish my 100-day project, I will shave my head and donate my hair to cancer kids or something like that. And I thought, wow, I'm not going to do that. I can't do that. But I have, those that know me know that I have this cutest of cute custom painted Volkswagen Bug. It's pink, as much of my world is pink. And so my commitment is this: 100 days of video, plus I'll tell you about the other things I'm doing, but 100 days in a row, 1 a day. And it's either going to be here or on Facebook, so something will come out of me every day for 100 days, or I'm selling my pink bug, which would kill my heart. So the point here, and if you're catching on, lesson 1, if you want to make a big change in your world, it's got to be worth something. You can't, we've all tried this, I'm going to lose 10 pounds, and then you get pizza on Friday. It's like, okay, today, and then I'll start my diet on Monday. No, you have to lose or gain something. And I like the gain thing, but honestly, most of us do better with the pressure of losing. But if you said in 100 days, I'm going to go on a 10-day cruise, that might be the thing that draws you forward. Far better to draw forward than to be pushed, but only you inside will know what's going to do it. And I know for sure I don't want to lose my pink bug, so I will do 100 days of these videos. So the light in me sees the light in you, and I look forward to working, to collaborating with you. This is not just about me on stage. This is about me connecting to you. With 10 billion people on the planet, there's got to be a couple thousand of you that understand what I'm saying in a way that it impacts you, and I want to connect with you. You know, Mary Morrissey connects with people that like Mary Morrissey. Wayne Dyer connects with people like Wayne Dyer. Not everybody likes everybody, but there's got to be at least 10,000 of you. That's my overall goal, 10,000 people of you out there that love what I'm saying and love drumming and love flying and love hats, love pink. All of that stuff is part of me, and I want to share it with you. So let's go. I will see you out there. The light in me sees the light in you.